Well, Rockstar Games have finally confirmed it. The popular TikToker Khaby Lame will be on Grand Theft Auto 6. Yes, you heard me right.
Huh?
I was just kidding, that was a joke, but how would GTA 6 be like with Khaby Lame?
Bruh.
Let's get started with the new features in the upcoming GTA 6 while we wait for the 26th of October for Rockstar to release the trailer. Number 1. GTA 6 will have money laundering. If you're going to steal money, possibly from the new robberies activity, you're going to need a way to clean it. GTA 6 has the depth that we can't just stuff dollar bills in our pockets and call it good. Like any proper career criminal, you'll need to launder the money to clean it and keep it away from authorities. This is where business owning will come into play. We've seen an icon via the leaks that shows a dollar symbol inside a washing machine. We can safely assume that these businesses will require investment and return a set amount of money per day or month as fresh laundered bills get deposited into your account. Number 2. Improved AI. There are several instances of possible improved AI behaviors. In the waffle robbery video, we see police AI adjust their height by crouching or standing, depending on the environment in front of them. They're also seen lifting their guns up above the roof of a car to get a better aim. For NPCs, it's noted that they behave more like a player might, rather than existing on a programmed track. They will enter buildings and persist inside. They will also travel in groups and converse, much like we saw in Red Dead Redemption 2. These improvements will help within cutscenes too. So, if the player character isn't following an NPC while they talk, the AI is smart enough to have the NPC track the player, which we see in games like Cyberpunk 2077. Number 3. Hacking. There seems to be a full-blown hacking system in GTA 6, which would make a lot of sense given the competition in Watch Dogs and Cyberpunk 2077 both heavily focus on hacking and technology. Hacking equipment can be seen in clips, mostly related to hijacking cars, tracker jammer, immobilizer bypass. Then a USB drive and an auto dialer could mean we'll be able to pull off scams and hack laptops and smart devices. It seems that stealing cars will take more effort and require more steps. We have the electronic equipment for modern cars, but a slim jim has been seen which could be used to jimmy locks on older cars. This seems to round out a more complex system, giving players more options to pull off different thefts. Number 4. Little details. There are a lot of smaller details to get excited about, many of which feel inconsequential, but will go a long way to fattening up the world as a whole. Things like smoking, which can be equipped like a weapon, and the central characters can eat and drink directly from the inventory. For some reason, we'll be able to buy gumballs from gumball machines. The lighting system is similar to Red Dead Redemption 2, which will give more ambient effects to characters. Other small details include the possibility for your clothes to become dirty as you play. Collectible car parts and also hats could make an appearance. Cars have improved a lot from the looks of things. Vehicles feature heavier steering, giving them more control, and feature improved damage visuals, so your car will show more direct damage to the zones that get hit. And this is all on top of the hundreds of activities. Number 5. The map. From what we know, the map featured in GTA 6 will be an amalgamation of several areas spread over 2 key locations, Vice City and Port Gellhorn. It's clear from leaks and insiders that the Vice City areas are based on Miami, while Port Gellhorn pulls from Panama City. Certain areas in Vice City will also pull from other real-world locations, introducing a large prison and mountain range, neither of which originate in Florida. Judging from the leaks, we can see a vast number of new and returning locations, as well as plenty of points of interest that will likely feature some form of pastime or activity. Just a few of the locations which may be based on real-world locations are Rockridge, South Beach, Lake Leonida, Grass Rivers. We can see, via the locations, several activities that have become a tradition within the Grand Theft Auto franchise. Nightclubs, theme parks, an airfield, observatory, minimarts, golf club, body shops, and much more. There's even a pawn shop that seems inspired by a shop in Puerto Rico called Joyeria and Pinos. Number 6. New police interactions. Possibly adding to the traditional wanted system is a deeper mechanic that implies civilians and police officers will react in more detailed ways. Within leaks seen during the Hank's Waffle robbery video, we saw mention of full description, which implies that witnesses have a full description of what you look like. This may be a stretch, but later footage in that same video shows full vehicle description, which we believe means a witness spotted your vehicle in criminal activity. This could mean a more detailed wanted system that still uses stars, but defines how you are known to police, rather than just having a generic wanted level. It could work out that you might need a disguise for a set period of time if someone knows what you look like, or a new car is needed for your follow-up job. Number 7. Criminal activity. There seems to be a few new criminal activities available in GTA 6. Each of them are likely to play a large role in the campaign at some point, before becoming side jobs. Money laundering seems to be present, as we've seen a washing machine logo with a $sign in the center, a universal symbol of money laundering. This suggests that there may be businesses and properties you can purchase in order to clean your criminal income. Fences are mentioned in several instances. A fence is someone who purchases stolen goods, so this could mean particular vendors will buy stolen cars or artwork, for example, but they wouldn't likely interchange and buy outside of their expertise. We also have robberies. In the main video leak, we saw a hold-up at a waffle shop which played out like a small heist, moving through certain steps to ensure the robbery is successful. The player was able to command their partner, which gives us greater control. While these may be a feature of the campaign, it's likely we could see them as side jobs or even online activities. Number 8. Characters, Lucia and Jason. We should see 2 protagonists in GTA 6 according to various leaks. These are Lucia and Jason, who are pitched to be very similar to Bonnie and Clyde, as in a couple in love who wreak havoc across cities via a crime spree. While we don't know a great deal about them individually, we have seen what they look like, but little else is known. All we can do at this point is speculate. For instance, we know they are in a romantic relationship, but we don't know if the couple starts out this way at the beginning of the game. We could also see some form of relationship tracker that paints a picture of the health of their relationship. Although when that idea was floated through the community, many pushed back against it, not wanting the game to become a relationship simulator. We're also unsure if we'll see any returning characters from other installments of the franchise, though it wouldn't be a surprise to see some Vice City regulars pop up for a cameo. Other characters mentioned are Chester, Danny, Iris, Dale, and Brian. Most of these seem to be contacts or owners of local businesses, so they may not play a large part in the game. Number 9. Smaller details. Other small details spotted are things like a shareable inventory so both characters have access to the same items and tools, a ping system, switching shoulders while aiming, a cover mode, and more detailed character models which show possible body and hair growth. Everything we know is purely speculative given the nature of the leaks. While some things are more concrete, a lot of guesswork is done based off what we saw in the leaks. Until we see a trailer or some official announcements, we may need a pinch of salt to hand. Number 10. Age and growth. Between GTA 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2, Rockstar managed to develop a system to show the character aging. It's usually seen in beard and hair growth in the main characters. This system has been noticed somewhat in the video leaks we've seen, as these characters to naturally age over days. It makes sense to show this visually. It's also noted in the leaked documents that weight gain and muscle gain and loss have also been noticed on Lucia and Jason, which shows a more dynamic reality and will round out the experience. Both of these additions would allow for more interactivity with haircuts and beard trims. In conclusion, tell me, which feature would you love to have in GTA 6?